man. We just rolling, man. I tell you, man. I tell you, we said we was gonna talk about it.
We have to.
I said we was gonna get off into it, and when I say I'm gonna get off into it, I'm talking about getting deep. You feel me? Nah, man. This weekend, man, it was a monster weekend in so many different ways. We've touched on a couple of things, but the one we haven't touched on is the big ticket, the big enchilada, the home of all homes, reality of wrestling, as well as the return of G.I. Bro and the Guns. Hey man, it was what?
The Guns was out.
I'm talking about the team, not just me. I'm talking about the whole team. Other than
What is that? Anyway,
other than that turncoat, Warren Johnson. But
yeah,
guys, me personally, I must say, getting back in the ring at 54 years old, it's a test, but you're always testing yourself. You're always trying to push yourself to the next level. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, you just may pop. You don't want to do that. You know what I mean? You got to always keep pushing yourself. You got to always say, man, how far can I take this thing? Because I think that's what life is all about. And the reason I say that is my grandfather, he lived to be 102 years old. And that right there is a mission. That right there is a journey. And for me to, at where I'm at right now, to step back in the ring, it was really, really awesome. But I must say, I give props. I give props to my young pupils, my students that went out there and literally brought Saturday night to a point that, man, I didn't think we would ever get to, as far as basking in the glory of reality of wrestling and what we've created and what we've built at 10,000 Emmett Lowry Expressway, as well as it started way back in the day in 2005 downtown in an old dusty warehouse that my wife and I and my wife's mom, she's my mom too, we cleaned that place together. The first night we stayed up to like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning cleaning the place for our debut. Stuff went wrong, went awry, didn't happen the way we intended for it to happen, and we found ourselves in there trying to get everything together. And I look at things now, 15 years later, and what we are down in the Mall of the Mainland, Texas City, Texas, and what we have built. With the help of Jerome Karam, get Jerome Karam his props.
Absolutely.
Just bought the whole mall now. You know what I mean? So definitely being able to create something is so important for me in this lifetime. And what we did Saturday night with Reality of Wrestling was something special. Now, I went in the ring. Of course, I got out there and put the boots on.
How'd it feel?
You know what, man? It's one of those things, man. It's like firing up an old car that hadn't been crunk in quite some time. Things are cracking. Things are cracking. You know what I mean? But you get it on the road, and she start rolling down the highway. And then you get on the freeway, pick up Steve. Next thing you know, you going 55. And then let's push it to 60. You get up to 60, you know what I mean? It was one of those type of deals, man. But I tell you, I did get caught up in the moment for a second. But it's not something that I...
What does that mean? What does that mean you get caught up in the moment?
Well,
like how so you diverted from the game plan or what?
Well, I wasn't supposed to get in the ring first. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, what's funny was you and I were coming back from the XFL game, and you even said, I think I'm going to get in the ring first tonight. And I didn't know if you meant that or not.
I'm like this. Something just moved me. Something moved me and say, man, get in now. Get in first, and that way you can get it out of the way. No, I'm serious.
Breaking up that old car right there.
That is. It's like that. I remember, Hacksaw Butch Reed, he had a match with my brother and I. We did a three-way, six-man tag against some guys down in Dallas, and they brought him in, and Butch, it was our first time getting in the ring with Butch Reed, especially as, from that perspective, we're tagging with Butch Reed. You kill it, you get me. And Butch Reed, he got in the ring first, just like I did on Saturday night. And then as soon as he tagged out, he goes, I'm done.
Did you do the same?
Pretty much.
Well, you were there for the hot tag. I want to say now. I was sitting there, and as you came out last for your team. There was not only a buzz to see Booker T, but I think there was a buzz because people were pretty impressed with your physique and the shape that you were in. I mean, look at this picture right here. Look at that,
man.
I mean, you were looking real good. You said what? One of the someone from WWE even reached out to you and was like, "Hey, man."
Street Profit Montez Ford. He said, "Man, you looking real jacked, baby." You know what? My thing is this, man. My thing is this: I'm always gonna try to keep myself in shape. I'm gonna hit the gym as long as God allow me to, as long as God wake me up and let me walk to the gym and pick the weights up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like Jack LaLanne, man. I'm serious.
100 years old,
100
still
years
going.
old, and still training, man. And that's what life's about with me. Me and a buddy used to work out by the name of Dara Bates. I met Dara Bates' son a couple of years ago, and we always used to say, "Lifted for life, baby. Body beautiful,
Body beautiful." I've heard that one before.
So seriously, man, we used to say that. And for me, it's a goal actually. But more importantly than anything, I was reading an article about Saturday night. In the article, I appreciate. I can't remember which one it was. It was on one of the sites, and it said that Booker T can always find a teachable moment. And on that night, on Saturday night, he was willing to, get back in the ring, to get in there with his students and show them the proper way of doing what we do and what we love so much. And for someone to write that right there, it let me know. It let me know that I'm doing the right thing. All the work that I'm, putting in right now, it's definitely have paid off, and it's going to pay off even more, man. Like I said, 2020 is going to be the biggest year, the breakout year for Reality of Wrestling. We're going to be doing some things that's so big. Guys are going to want to flock to want to be a part of Reality of Wrestling on a monthly basis. That's soon to hopefully, if God steers us in the right way, will be on a weekly basis coming to you very, very soon. So I'm telling you, man, we're looking to do big things. The Saturday night, the ladies, I must say, Roxy and Hai Yun. You guys are going to get a chance to see that match in the weeks to come. These two ladies went out there and rocked. Roxy, no pun intended, they went out there and rocked it. It was a main event that literally was a main event anywhere in any company in the world. That's what these ladies went out there and did. And, Roxy, perhaps, the youngest, out there doing it.
18, newly 18.
Not just out there doing it, but doing it at this level. And you guys are going to see something special. Check out Reality of Wrestling on YouTube. Check it out on Fight TV. And I tell you, it's a show that when you watch it for the first time, you're gonna say, "Man, this is pretty good." And that's all you gotta say to tune in the following weekend, and then become a part of the Road Nation and get your butts down to Texas City if you anywhere in the vicinity. But I tell you, man, it was an awesome night for me. But don't be thinking you're gonna see G.I. Bro anytime. I said it ain't over. I got one more in me.
You said that when you were leaving,
but I was just lying.
No, you weren't.
I was just trying to get the.
Look
people
at the
in.
shape that you're in. I'm looking at this photo.
Trying to get the people in for next month.
So you're saying there's no chance we ever see Booker T, G.I. Bro, King Booker, or the Harlem Heat in the ring?
Man, there again, I question. I always challenge myself. I'm always going to question. If I can, can I still do? Can I still go out and, feed my family? You know what I mean? Can I go out there and do what a man is supposed to be able to do? Of course, I'm always going to question myself in that aspect. So I'm never going to say never. I'm never going to say I'm not going to ever, lace the boots, because I might just get a wild itch that I want to scratch.
Or a twinge.
You know what I mean? They want to get out there and do something. So my thing is, yeah, man.
How you feeling today, though?
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you, I got in the jacuzzi 3 times this Saturday night. Yeah, I'm serious. I've been in there at least 3 times. And I Epsom salt bath in the regular tub because I'm going to tell you, man, my bones, I don't know how these old guys go out there and do this. You know what I mean? I don't know how these old guys out there on the road taking house shows, taking bookings, in the ring, like Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler, what, 100 years old?
He's like
And
72, maybe.
Yeah, and he's out there, wanting to bump every weekend. I mean, then again, even if you're not bumping, I don't remember.
It's still the cardio. You didn't take a bump, did you?
Brother, I didn't take one bump. And my body felt like I got,
beat up,
RKO'd. And,
well, we were at
F5'd and
we were at the fight later, and you were just kind of slunched in your chair,
bro.
And you're like, my knees,
bro,
man.
My knees were hurting so bad. I'm like, just from jumping. I'm like, what if I actually have to break out in a sprint and chase somebody? They're going to have to put me in the hospital.
You're going to end up like the Godfather did.
I'm serious, man. They're going to have to put me in the hospital if I try to break out in the sprint and run somebody down, man. But nah, man, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting reality of wrestling, showing their love, and literally showing out because it was an awesome night. Hey, guys, stick around. We got a whole lot more for you.